Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Man, 256,700 youths can't find jobs every year.
This is about to change!
650,000 homes survive on just 1 meal a day?
This is also about to change. To find out who will change this, look into the mirror. You will change all this. Become a Gen X advocate for smaller families to save your countrymen from the burden of a large population. SMS Gen X, GENEXT, to our toll-free number 8464 or log on to www.genext.ug or join Gen X Uganda on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at GenXUG.
This message is brought to you by UHMG, the home of the good life, supported by USAID.
Rock Point 256.
Hello, our lovely listeners. Welcome to another episode of Rock Point 256. First, let's remind ourselves about what happened in last week's episode on Rock Point 256. Ian, the new doctor at Rock Point Health Center, voiced his concerns on the lack of accommodation.
I really have to get a place here in Rock Point so that my wife and kids can come and stay here with me. I can't keep going back and forth. It is tiring and it's tough on my family.
Have you looked for a place here?
I have tried. The problem is I can't afford much. This posting is supposed to come with accommodation, so the government pays no housing allowance.
That doesn't seem fair.
Fair or not, I can't continue like this for long. But the problem is I have no time to look for a house here. And every place I've seen is no good.
Vincent convinced his friends that the dysentery outbreak in Rock Point was as a result of overcrowding, nothing else.
That's just nonsense. The reason people have fallen sick is because people have been drinking water from the stream.
What do you mean, Steve? Did you see me drinking unboiled water?
Sort of, but it's true, unboiled water. This is not about overpopulation. I mean, look at Kampala. Do you know how many people live there? Millions! And yet they do not fall sick.
Who says they don't fall sick, Steve? Kampala has slums and dysentery outbreaks are commonplace there as well. Some even die. The problem is that there are more and more people trying to use the same number of boreholes and without enough latrines and sewers. And now the same thing is happening here in Rock Point.
And now on Rock Point 256, episode 315.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Come in. Good morning, Ossie.
Ali, I see you got my message.
Yes, sir. I've just been told at the duty desk that it was urgent.
Yes, it is. Go on, have a seat.
Thank you, Ossie. I thought you might want to look through these files you had asked for.
No, put them there if you can find space. This particular matter here is more urgent.
I'm listening, sir.
There's a case that has been brought up against the health center. I want you to drop everything and focus on this.
I'm listening, sir.
A family has reported the Rock Point Health Center for killing a baby during delivery and destroying the mother's uterus.
Oh dear. I heard about it in Rock Point, but I wasn't sure of the details.
From what I can tell from the complaint, it was a young girl of 15 or 16 years old who was pregnant. Her father is a lawyer in the city, very famous. I just forget his name. All I'm trying to say is we need to be very careful with this case. I don't want to face off with important people like that.
I'll do my best, sir.
I know you will. That is why I chose you.
Thank you, sir. I'll leave right away, sir.
Wait, before you go. You might want to know a few things about the case. I hear that when the parents found out she was pregnant, they sent her here in the village to deliver from here. You know how some families fear being embarrassed?
Yes, sir.
It seems she was living here with some relatives, maybe the grandparents. Anyway, she lost the baby and her uterus. And the relatives say it was the fault of the health center. They're even demanding we arrest Dr. Ian.
But we don't have all the facts.
I'm not sending you to arrest the doctor. I'm sending you to find out exactly what happened at the health center. How did the situation get so bad?
Yes, sir.
I don't need to tell you how much pressure I am under. The lawyer is a man of influence.
I understand, sir.
And it can't have come at a worse time. I'm sure the health center is trying to cope with this dysentery epidemic we have been having. So you see my position. I need to be sure of what is going on.
I understand completely, sir.
So Ali, I want you to go and investigate this. First, find out what happened at the health center. Second, go to where the girl has been staying, before they took her to the health center. You may get more information on this case from there.
Yes, sir.
I need us to be as thorough as possible on this case. And I trust you with that.
I won't let you down, sir.
Good. Now, let us solve this problem before it gets out of hand. Bring the report back here, and then we can see how to proceed with the case.
Yes, sir.
Here. Take a look at the case file and start on it right away.
Hello, young lady. Please come in. You're welcome.
Thank you. I wanted to do my hair, Topi.
You know my name?
Everyone knows you, Topi.
Famous me. But I also think I've seen you many times, though I'm not sure where. Maybe the market?
Yes. I am usually helping my mother at the stall when I'm not at school. Nora is my mother.
Oh, yes, I remember. And you're Sandra, right?
Yes, I am Sandra.
Welcome. Please sit. You'll be next.
Thank you.
But I'm not sure they would let you have treated hair in school.
If you just hot comb it, maybe.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Nora's daughter, how are you?
I'm fine, Blessing.
Blessing, I think we can wash your hair now.
That's good. You still have your energy, Topi.
Munange, I have to try. I can't just stop working because I am pregnant.
But everything is okay, huh?
Yes, Blessing. I have been going for my antenatal visits at the health center.
And they did that birth plan thing with you?
Hey, you really know how the system works, Blessing? Yes.
I delivered my babies from the health center, Topi. I wasn't ready to take risks.
Yes. Sister Aisha gave Ali and I a birth plan.
That's good. At least you won't be caught unaware and you suddenly go into labor. Like that poor girl who was rushed to the health center yesterday.
What poor girl?
You haven't heard? The girl who lost her baby at the health center.
Oh, must be the one I heard my mother-in-law talking about last night.
I hear she had come to town looking for the father of the child she was carrying. It seems the man had abandoned her.
Kalimen.
I hear it was one of the guys who are working on the boreholes here in Rock Point.
The borehole drillers?
Yes. You know how they are always moving from town to town drilling boreholes. I think when they meet these young girls, they confuse them.
I know.
They say the one that is in charge, the one who drives the nice pickup truck, that he's the one responsible.
Sandra, what is it? You are throwing my things down.
Sorry, madam.
So the poor girl was here in Rock Point looking for him. Then she went into labor. People rushed her to the health center.
Poor girl. I hear she lost her baby.
And the uterus.
Blessing, which of the drill corps men was it?
I heard it was the one in charge. I think he drives a truck. Or he's called Martin. I'm not sure.
What?
That's what I heard. You can imagine. And you can find a man like him is even married.
Banank.
I hope he's not confusing some girl in Rock Point as well. Men like him have a girl in every town they go to.
I need to leave. I think I need to go. There was something I had forgotten to do for my mother.
Sandra, what is the matter? Blessing is almost done.
No, bye.
Good morning, Sister Aisha.
Oh, Ali, nice to see you, Afande. You're welcome.
Thank you.
How is your wife, Topi?
She's fine. I'm actually here on police business, so...
Oh, what is it about, Afande Ali?
I've come to see the doctor about a case that was opened at Rock Point Police Station. A certain family is saying that the health center has killed their baby and removed the uterus of their daughter.
What?
Please don't be alarmed. I'm here to know what happened. That's all. Where is the doctor?
He'll be here in a minute. He just stepped out.
Hello, Afande.
Hello, doctor.
Dr. Ian, this is Afande Ali from Rock Point Police Station.
Yes, Afande Ali. How can I be of assistance? As you can see, we are quite busy here.
Thank you, sir. I won't take much of your time. And I'm sorry to interrupt your morning.
I think I should let you two talk. I have a patient to attend to.
Yes, Afande, you were saying...
Dr. Ian, I'm here to investigate a case that has been filed against the health center at Rock Point Police Station.
A case against the health center? What are the details of this case?
A family came reporting that they brought their daughter here to deliver. The baby died and the girl had her uterus removed.
I remember the patient.
Doctor, I'm trying to investigate the circumstances to this complaint. So, if you could please tell me what happened.
There were unfortunate circumstances, actually. You see, the girl was brought to the health center when it was too late. The baby had already died inside her, and her womb ruptured. She was actually lucky to survive.
The baby was already dead? How come?
By the time she arrived here, she had already spent hours in labor. She had pushed and pushed, but the baby could not come out because the girl's pelvis was too narrow. She's only 15.
So she tried to give birth from home?
Yes, with a traditional birth attendant. Her grandmother and aunt brought her here as a last resort, but they came too late. The baby was already dead, and the womb was already ruptured from the prolonged pushing.
So the removing of her uterus?
It was the only thing we could do to save her life.
How did things get that bad in the first place? Had she been coming to the health center before?
No, she was not getting antenatal care from here. Otherwise, we could have had a chance to spot any problems earlier.
How many are you here, doctor? I mean the medical staff.
We are 3. 4 if you count the volunteer. Why?
And how many patients do you have right now?
We are totally swamped right now. With a dysentery outbreak, we have around 40 inpatients.
It seems to me that your medical staff is too small to handle such numbers of patients, doctor.
We do our best, sir. What are you trying to imply?
The family said that the staff here were very negligent and didn't give the girl the time she needed. That you people were too busy attending to other patients and never cared for the girl. That is how she ended up losing the baby.
That is totally not true, Afande.
Well, considering you had 40 patients to look after.
Afande, I know that we are very busy here, but we gave that girl all the time she needed. We treated it as an emergency.
Can you prove it?
I will call Sister Aisha. Sister Aisha.
Yes, doctor?
Please come for a minute and bring with you the file of the patient Afande Ali is talking about.
Okay, doctor. Here it is, doctor. Everything you need is here.
You may go back. Please close the door behind you. Afande, Aisha is a very competent midwife, and this file will show you that there was no time lost in looking after the poor girl. Look here. It is recorded here that she arrived at 3 p.m. and by 3:15 she was admitted. I entered the ward at 3:18 and started working. Here, you can see, I started the operation immediately, and by 3:45 I had removed the dead baby from her womb. So we treated this as an emergency.
Dr. Ian, the family complaining say this is not the first time this is happening here at the health center.
Well, Afande, I can assure you that these people only come here as a last resort when things are failed with the traditional birth attendant or anyone assisting them at home. By the time they get here, it is already an emergency.
Who would have thought? Well, thank you, Dr. Ian. You have been very helpful.
Glad to have been of help.
I would like to speak to the patient in question as well, if she is strong enough to answer some questions. I understand she's still admitted.
Yes, she is. I think you can talk to her. Let me have Nurse Mary come and take you to where the patient is in the ward.
Joanne!
Hello, Mama Irene. Sorry, I'm a bit busy.
I can see that. I found this one walking alone in the market.
Sebo, give me just a few minutes. Your food will be ready.
But Nangi, Joanne, our food is taking too long.
I'm coming, Martin. Please be a bit patient. Sorry, Mama Irene, you were saying?
I found Deborah walking alone in the market.
What? But I left her sleeping under the table.
Well, she obviously woke up and decided to take a walk.
You have been waiting for 30 minutes already. Hey, what's happening these days?
Alex, please. Fernand, the food is coming.
It seems your restaurant is really busy.
It's like this every day. Now, what am I going to do with this girl? Deborah, what did I tell you about walking out from the restaurant? Why can't you sleep like your brother Mark?